Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a huge topic that I know resonates with so many of us. You might tell yourself you're lazy, or that you just can't focus like you used to. But what if I told you that wasn't the whole story? What if what you're feeling isn't laziness at all, but rather the result of a cleverly designed system that's actually owning your attention? We're diving deep into the illusion of pleasure, the true cost of distraction, and how we can awaken our minds to reclaim our freedom. This isn't about blaming yourself. It's about understanding the game so you can start winning it. So, if you've ever felt like your phone has a mind of its own, or that silence feels oddly uncomfortable, then stick around because this video is for you. Let's get into it. First off, let's talk about something fundamental, dopamine. We often hear about it as the feel-good chemical, released when we get what we want, right? Well, here is the truth that might surprise you and fundamentally change how you view your habits. Dopamine isn't primarily released when you get what you want. It's actually released when you anticipate it. Think about that for a second. It's the chase, the possibility, the maybe this time that triggers that powerful chemical rush. This is why endless scrolling on social media feels so compulsive. That next video, that next post, that next notification always might be better, funnier, more interesting, or more relevant than the last one. Your brain is constantly in a state of anticipation, craving that potential hit. It's a never-ending loop, a digital hamster wheel, where you're constantly chasing the feeling, but rarely achieving true fulfillment. The system, whether it's social media algorithms, online shopping sites, or even binge-watching platforms, isn't built to give you satisfaction. It's built to keep you wanting more, to keep you engaged in the chase. The modern world isn't selling you pleasure, it's selling anticipation. It's selling you the illusion of control, making you feel like you're making choices while quietly, almost invisibly, owning your most precious resource, your attention. They've mastered the art of keeping you hooked, not by delivering constant satisfaction, but by constantly dangling the carrot of potential satisfaction just out of reach. It's a subtle but profound distinction. And once you recognize it, you start to see the digital landscape in a whole new light. And that, my friends, is the first step towards reclaiming your power. Now let's talk about the real cost of this constant anticipation and distraction. Every time you pick up your phone, every time you get sucked into a notification, you're making a silent trade. You might not even realize it's happening. You trade a few seconds of fleeting stimulation, a quick dopamine hit from a like, a comment, or a funny meme, for a piece of your precious focus. You trade a quick laugh from a viral video for a slice of your peace of mind. And for a while it feels harmless, doesn't it? It feels like a quick break, a momentary escape. But this seemingly innocuous habit accumulates. Slowly, gradually, you begin to notice the subtle changes. You realize you can no longer sit still with your own thoughts without immediately reaching for a screen. Silence, once a comfort, now feels uncomfortable, even unsettling. Your mind races seeking external input because it's been trained to do so. Those big, exciting dreams you have, those deep, meaningful goals, they start to feel further and further away, obscured by the constant digital noise. This isn't a coincidence. Focus isn't lost in one dramatic, catastrophic moment. It's stolen, one notification at a time, one endless scroll at a time. Each little distraction chips away at your ability to concentrate, to dive deep, to engage with the real world around you. It trains your brain for superficial engagement, for constant novelty, making it harder and harder to commit to anything that requires sustained effort and deep thought. The cost is real, and it's affecting our creativity, our relationships, and our overall well-being. But here's the good news. Recognizing the theft is the first step towards getting it back. So, this might sound a bit bleak, right? But here's the truly empowering part. The awakening we all need. The same incredible brain, that was trained perhaps inadvertently to crave distraction and instant gratification can absolutely be retrained to crave purpose, progress, and deep engagement. This isn't some mystical ability, it's basic neuroscience. Remember that dopamine we talked about? It's actually neutral. It doesn't inherently care what you pursue. It simply follows what you reward. Think about it. If you consistently reward yourself, even subtly, for scrolling aimlessly, for jumping from one app to another, then your brain will naturally seek out more of that behavior. It's just following the reward system. But if you start to intentionally reward yourself for making progress on a meaningful task, for deep work, for finishing a project, for learning something new, for even just sitting quietly with your thoughts, your brain will start to chase those rewards instead. You have the power to rewire your own neural pathways. You can absolutely take back control of your attention and, by extension, your life. This isn't about willpower alone. It's about strategic training. It's about understanding how your brain works and then working with it, not against it. It means being intentional about what you feed your mind and what behaviors you choose to reinforce. This isn't about being perfect overnight, but about making small, consistent choices that nudge your brain towards more fulfilling pursuits. It's a journey, but it's a journey you absolutely have the capacity to embark on. Now you might be thinking, okay, I get it, but how do I actually start rewiring my brain? It feels like such a huge task, and you're right, it can feel daunting, but the beauty of brain training is that it doesn't require massive overnight changes. It starts small, with intentional, consistent steps. Here's where you can begin. Delay the instant reward. This is a powerful technique. Instead of immediately grabbing your phone when you wake up, try this. Read just one page of a physical book before you even consider opening your phone. Just one page. Or if you usually listen to podcasts or music on your walks, try taking one walk entirely without headphones. Just you, your thoughts, and the sounds of the world around you. And this one's key. Finish one small thing before you start another. Don't jump between tasks. Commit to completing that email, that small chore, that tiny part of a bigger project before you allow yourself to move on. These aren't meant to be heroic feats. They're tiny acts of discipline, micro-victories that retrain your brain. Each time you successfully delay gratification and choose purpose over distraction, you are sending a strong signal to your brain. This is what we're rewarding now. This is where the real pleasure lies. You're training your brain to find deep satisfaction and genuine pleasure in discipline, in focus, in accomplishment, rather than in the fleeting, superficial buzz of endless distraction. This is how you chip away at old habits and build new, more empowering ones. This is how you win back your freedom, one conscious choice at a time. When you start to consistently practice these small acts of mindful discipline, something truly remarkable begins to happen. You start to experience the freedom beyond dopamine, beyond the artificial highs and the constant chase. When you consciously step away from constantly seeking external validation and instant gratification, you begin to feel something deeper, something far more resonant. Real peace. It's quieter, yes. It's slower. It doesn't scream for your attention like a notification does, but it is incredibly powerful. You'll notice yourself starting to enjoy the process of things again, not just the outcome. You'll find satisfaction in the effort, in the learning, in the creation itself. You'll start to feel that quiet hum of pride, a genuine sense of accomplishment that doesn't rely on likes or comments, but on your own internal validation. You'll begin to trust yourself again, trust your ability to focus, to commit, to see things through. And then one day, perhaps unexpectedly, you'll have an aha moment. You'll wake up and realize something profound. You were never lazy, not truly. You were just lost in someone else's maze, designed to keep you chasing and consuming rather than creating and living purposefully. You were navigating a landscape where the rules were set against your natural desire for deep engagement and fulfillment. But now, you've found your way out. This is the core message of the restless minds. This is your wake-up call, your invitation to step into a more intentional way of living. The system, with all its clever algorithms and addictive designs, won't save you. It's not designed to. But awareness? Awareness will. Recognizing how your mind is being manipulated, understanding the mechanisms at play, that's your superpower. It's time to reclaim your focus. It's time to reclaim your time, which is, after all, your life. And most importantly, it's time to reclaim your mind, because you are not lazy. You are powerful. You always have been. You just momentarily forgot where to aim that incredible energy, that innate drive you possess. You were simply misdirected. But now, you know. If this message resonated with you, if it sparked something within you, I'd love to hear from you. Comment "Awakened" down below to let me know you're ready to reclaim your mind. And remember, you're not behind. You're just beginning to truly see. Thank you so much for watching, for investing your valuable attention in this conversation. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need to hear this, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Your support means the world and helps us reach more people who are ready to break free from distraction. See you in the next one.